Welcome to today's Bible reading and reflection. We're beginning the book of Proverbs, a collection of timeless wisdom inspired by God. Proverbs is not just about knowledge, but about how to live wisely, avoid pitfalls, and honor God in everyday life. Today, we'll read Proverbs chapter 1. I'll narrate the verses, then pause to explain their meaning and share practical lessons you can apply right now. Verse 1-2. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel, for gaining wisdom and instruction, for understanding words of insight. Explanation. These opening lines tell us the purpose of Proverbs, not just to make us smart, but to make us wise, to give us godly perspective on life. Wisdom is the ability to apply knowledge in the right way at the right time. Application. In your daily life, wisdom means knowing when to speak and when to stay silent, how to handle money wisely, how to choose friends carefully, and how to walk in integrity. Proverbs will teach us these things step by step. Verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Explanation. This is the foundation of the whole book. True wisdom doesn't start with human achievement. It begins with reverence for God. Without Him, knowledge is just information. With Him, knowledge becomes life-changing wisdom. Application. Before you make decisions, ask, am I honoring God with this choice? When you start with God first, in your career, finances, and relationships, you build on a strong foundation that can't be shaken. Verse 10. My son, if sinful men entice you, do not give in to them. Explanation. Solomon warns us, temptation will come, especially through the wrong company. Peer pressure isn't just for teenagers. Adults face it too, in business, friendships, and relationships. Application. Guard your circle. Who you spend time with will influence your values and direction. Choose friends who push you toward purpose, not destruction. Remember, saying no today can protect your destiny tomorrow. Verses 20-22. Out in the open, wisdom calls aloud. She raises her voice in the public square. How long will you who are simple love your simple ways? Explanation. Here, wisdom is pictured as a woman crying out in the streets, urging people to listen. God's wisdom is available to everyone, but many ignore it, preferring the easy way. Application. Every day, God gives you opportunities to choose wisely. How you react when stressed, how you spend your money, how you treat others. Are you listening to His wisdom or just doing what feels convenient? Verses 32-33. For the waywardness of the simple will kill them, and the complacency of fools will destroy them. But whoever listens to me will live in safety and be at ease, without fear of harm. Explanation. This final warning is clear. Ignoring wisdom leads to ruin, but listening to God leads to peace and safety. Wisdom isn't optional, it's life or death. Application. Make it your habit to pause and seek God's guidance before decisions, even small ones. Wisdom is the difference between regret and peace, between stress and rest. That was Proverbs chapter 1, a reminder that true wisdom begins with honoring God, resisting bad influences, and listening for His voice in everyday choices. If this blessed you, subscribe and join me as we continue through Proverbs, chapter by chapter, applying God's word to daily life. Share this video with someone who needs encouragement today, and let's walk in wisdom together.